Hi everybody, thank you for joining me at 5 in the morning again as part of the 5 a.m. pop-up book project to learn how to make your own pop-up book. This is tutorial number 4, and I received a lot of really great feedback and great comments, so we're going to cover a few of those today, and we're going to go over something a little more simplified. We're going to go over opposing angle folds with a modified tent, and that gives you a really nice spiral motion, and hopefully you can apply it to your pop-up book as well. So
we're ready
let's
to get started. So this is part of my current pop-up book project. This is What a Mess, page 4, and all my pieces are cut already and folded. Remember, we use a bone folder to do that from our first tutorial, and we're going to start applying some things now. So I will be making a series of tutorials with the basics for those of you that asked. These might be slightly more advanced, but hopefully you'll be able to apply some of the basic concepts to yours as well. So we're going to be doing a opposing angle fold piece with a modified tent. So this is the piece we need here. As you can see, I started with a circle. And the reason I started with the circle is I needed this to be a tornado, a twister, but this is great for this opposing angle folds, because what we need 2 right angles going right into each other. So if you can imagine, this is the center point. I have a straight line here, and then it becomes a right angle. So when I fold, these two come, they look like they're going to crash into each other, but they won't. They'll just pass right by each other. And there you go. So basically what I did is I added an attachment there, and these fold down so we can add our tent after. So it should go just like this. And what's nice about adding this to our back folder is it can go completely flat. So it's very easy to place. We're just going to place it flat. I have a little placement guide here for where it's supposed to go. We're just going to apply it right there. So let's do that now. That's some double-sided tape. You can use glue, as we talked about before. I just get a little too messy with glue, so I use some extra strength double-sided tape. There we go. Alright, now we just need to make sure it's completely flat. We want to make sure that this crease is parallel with this one. Okay? So I'm just going to line it up that way. Make sure these lines match up. Now it's completely flat on the paper, but we're going to add so many pieces to this that it won't ever lay flat. It's going to seem very dimensional, even though our main piece, our main muscle, will go completely flat at 180 degrees. All right, so if we fold this, sometimes you might need to train these to come in a little bit. I've already done that, so when I fold, it should just go right into each other. There you go. That's our opposing angles. What's great about opposing angles, we're going to put something here and something here, which is going to push the paper this way, and it's going to push the paper that way. So it gives a nice twist. So it's perfect for this, which is supposed to be a dust tornado. So when you close it, it's going to look like everything's spinning. There we go. Okay. All right. Now we're just going to apply everything, which is a modified tent, and I'm just going to speed that up for you, and then I'll show you at the end why that works. we get that nice motion when it opens. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one hand. And that's all because, if we look at it close, we have those opposing angle folds right there, and then those pieces attached form a tent. See how they're all kind of crisscrossing there in the middle? You can do that with just one piece. We just added a few layers to it. And what's nice is you get really nice dimension because the paper has a memory, so it doesn't fold completely flat, even though it should. The paper, everything's attached completely flat, so I can push down on it and everything goes down completely. Then once you close it, it spins, get some spin on it, and we'll close, open back up, and everything stays protruded. So there you go, opposing angle folds with a modified tent.